Well. Good morning, West Ham fans. Is Kehrer the next one we're going to sell? Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well. Hope your Thursday. Hope your Tuesday's going well. If you're new around here, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, share that. On the road to 25,000 subscribers. If you could help us out, it'd be lovely. Thank you very much. Now, obviously, let's put it put a bit of context behind it all. So obviously we there's a same similar situation to it looks like we're going to be facing in January as we were facing in the summer, in that we couldn't really buy anyone until we sold someone. And people are like, why was that? Because we sold all this money and we signed less than we bought. And anyway, very true, but because of FFP, because of how it's all sorted, we actually overspent in 2021 summer season as well, summer transfer window. And because of that, and because of Everton, we're counting our pennies very, very carefully. So we're going to have to sell before we buy. And clearly, the club I've identified strikers as being very important. Some I'd suggest for me it's three. It's a striker, it's a fullback, probably a left fullback, or possibly right back, and a CDM for me, the CDM to cover Alvarez when he inevitably gets suspended. He gets suspended now just for talking to the ref. Now he gets yellow cards, so Christ knows what's going to happen by the end of the season. But Holly spoke on Sunday about Sai Benrahma, who's probably if you're looking at in terms of sellable assets, he's probably our most sellable asset. He's probably almost give the highest ticket in terms of if it's led to be believed, and there's been a change in his agents, who has very close ties with the Saudi Pro Leagues, a lot of their owners. He could be moving to the Saudi Pro League in January. And I mean, don't know how much, but it'll be a sizable fee. I would imagine. He's 28, but also he is a Muslim player, and they do have the SPL does have a higher levy on bringing in players who are Muslim, in terms of promoting the religion to kids. And obviously, in terms of likes of Mahrez went out there and they spent a lot of money on Mahrez. That's why they want to spend a lot of money on Mo Salah as well. Talking of Zuma as well, again a Muslim based player, but with Sai Benrahma, possibly a little bit more dispensable in terms of West Ham. So I'm just picking a number. 30 million, for example, 30 million quid, say, would be a fair enough. He's 28, so he's still got a good few years ahead of him. And so that would fund our January, recruitment. However, there does seem to be, you're looking around the rest of the squad, you get minimal fee for someone like Cresswell. His contract comes to the end of the summer. Similar with someone like Fornals. His contract does run out. It's not saying he's not a valuable player, but the thing is he's only got 6 months left of his contract, so your value just decreases somewhat. Danny Ings, maybe. You might get a few million for him if you sold him. So really looking for the side, same as Ben Johnson, again, he's out of contract soonish as well. So when you look through the side, there isn't necessarily that many sellable assets where you're going to get a big ticket item, you're going to get a big fee for them. Benrahma being one of them. And the other, not that one, the other one being Thilo Kehrer. And according to Claret and Hugh, it's reported that West Ham is set to ask for around £12 million for suitors for Thilo Kehrer to depart this January or in the summer. I think they'll try and push it through for this January, in all honesty. They may well be looking to sell him in terms of funding and raising money to help the purchase of their January transfer recruits. His contract runs out in 2026, and so we've got, and with the option of us to extend it for another 2 years, so we can ask for a more considerable fee above the £10 million we spent on him, which is actually a bargain when you think about it. I mean, he's 27. He has fallen behind someone like Mavropanos in the packing order. And should West Ham decide to entertain bids, he will be, I'd imagine he'll be on the list to depart the London Stadium, because of the fact is he'll bring a price tag with him, a considerable price tag with him. Now, he's never been able to really establish himself in the side. When we bought him, he didn't really get a look in, and then was it? Yeah, that was England, wasn't it? England played Germany, and he played right back, and then Moyes went, "Oh, he should put him at right back," and he was really good. And then he sort of fell by the wayside a little bit. Last season, I think he had 25 starts in the Premier League, but this season only 3 sort of cameo appearances, so to speak, from the bench in the league, and restricted to starts basically in the cup competitions. He's part of the cup side, so to speak. And you see someone like Mavropanos coming in, and Moyes is, what's the word? Reliance on Vladimir Sufal as an ever-present at right back. You can see there's not much of a way to establish himself, particularly thinking again in a Euro year as well. Obviously, Germany hosts the Euro 2024s. Nagelsmann is in charge. And Tilo, to have any chance, needs to be playing regular first team football. So, for someone who isn't featuring regularly, he's 27, he's unlikely to be breaking through and establish himself in the first team at West Ham anytime soon. So actually, it's something which would benefit all parties, I think. He's been a great squad player. I still think, he's got genuine pace, which is something we don't have particularly in our sort of fullbacks. Emerson's quite quick, but on our right side, he's very quick. And obviously something we've missed since we sold Flash, or since Flash left. And so he has, he's pacey, but he's, I think it's not, it hasn't worked out for him, because he was a sort of a squad player at PSG as well. But I think a move maybe back to Germany as well would benefit him, and also benefit us in terms of the old coffers. So, with someone like selling someone such as, Ben Rama, and someone like Tilo Kehrer, say 40 million for the two of them, 30 million for the two of them, and give it to Steinton to do what he does and dive for those pearls. I don't think you'll see a big name striker coming in. I don't think you'll see any big names, because I don't think that's the way that we're working in the transfer market anytime now. It's about getting the right players where there's potential as well. So, and identifying other leagues, players you never would have heard of, maybe players who have failed at other clubs potentially, and giving them a new opportunity. Sometimes, was it a change is as good as a break, or whatever it is? That's something that Tim does quite a lot as well. So we'll see. What do you think? Would you be happy if we sold Tilo Kehrer in January, if it meant we could bring him or put money towards a striker? I personally wouldn't be distraught if Tilo goes, unfortunately. Great squad player, but for me, I think it's time to move on. He's 27, so he's coming to the end of his usefulness. He makes me sound fucking old then. But it's, there's younger models out there, so to speak, who will offer more return on investment. But, we should make our money back on him at least, if not a couple of mil on top. But anyway, and that's it. Keep an eye on the channel. I think Anton's doing the daily shows and Hammer's Headline tonight. And we get ready for Bacca Topola on Thursday. Take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, my friends, and come on, you bloody Irons. Irons.